Hello everyone and welcome back to Dream Daddy. Now I had one very thoughtful uh, viewer come in and comment that they wanted me to date Brian. Mostly because he looks like he could bake a good cake. Let's see if we can find out how good of a cake baker he is. And maybe romance him. Who knows? Alright. Uh, it's okay if you don't come in first. Just make sure you have health insurance. Health insurance is important. Man, I don't know how I feel about hanging out with Brian more, but it seems like Daisy and Amanda get along really well. Maybe I should just bite the bullet and hang out with Brian more for the sake of the kids. I crack my knuckles and start typing. Hey Brian, great grabbing burgers with you at the cookout yesterday. We should get the kids together and hang out soon. I wait a couple minutes until a ding comes from my computer and a message pops up on the screen. It's Brian. Let's see what he has to say. Hey man. Always love a good burg with a buddy. We should definitely hang out. What do you think about mini golf? We could bring the girls, have ourselves a friendly competition. Rock on, Brian. He signed his name. That's cute. Also, he doesn't know how to use Shift Enter. That's concerning. Friendly competition? This is perfect. I know Amanda and I will crush Brian in mini golf. I've been taking her to mini golf lessons since she was a little kid, and I'm proud to say she's almost better at it than I am. In real life, I'm very bad at golf. Almost. I type back. That sounds great, man. Name the time and place and we'll be there. Hey, Amanda. Hey, would you be up for some mini golf with Brian and Daisy? I'm a little out of practice, and I know my backswing leaves something to be desired, but I think I could keep it in the negatives. Perfect. Come on, kiddo. Let's do this. You ready for this? Arr, matey. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Why are you talking like that? Because this mini golf course is pirate themed? I just realized that we are indeed standing on top of a giant pirate ship in the middle of a putt-putt course. Oh. Come on, pirate dad. Won't you talk like a pirate with me, or ahoy, scurvy? Avast ye. I'll make Brian and Daisy walk the plank with my superior golfing abilities. I mean, doubloon? Come on, Dad. You told me this was gonna be a friendly competition. Friendly competition is dad code for actual competition. I need to prepare my mind, body, and soul to defeat Brian on the field of glorious battle. It's just mini golf. Just mini golf? It's so much more than that. I kneel down and place a hand on Amanda's shoulder. I just want you to know there's no pressure. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it too much. But we have to beat Brian at mini golf. Whatever happened to just having fun? Oh, we'll have fun when we beat them. Amanda gives me a side-eye, but before I can side-eye her back, I spot Brian and Daisy. Ahoy there, mateys. Ahoy! It's really hard to do accent on top of other accent. Brian walks up with Daisy in tow. It looks like they've already rented us some golf clubs for our mini golf excursion. Total power move. Why didn't I think of that? Alright, first mate. I hear there's buried treasure in these waters. You gonna help me plunder it? Oh, Amanda? I don't think this is a real pirate ship. I think it's just to play putt-putt on. Amanda gives Daisy a look. I mean, aye, Captain? Daisy winks at Amanda. Look at those two. They're two peas in a pod. So, you excited to get some mini golf in? Oh, you know it. You a gambling man? Depends on what's on the table. What are you willing to part with? How about the loser buys drinks tonight? Alright. But how about we make it a bit more interesting? I'm listening. The loser has to mow the winner's lawn this weekend. Well, my yard's pretty big. Are you prepared to take that on? I think you should be a little bit more concerned with how you're going to maneuver around my hedges. It's highly technical work, not for the faint of heart. I don't think I'll need to worry about that. I'm very good at mini golf, you know. Oh yeah? Hole in one, every time. What I just said is not a true thing, but it already came out of my mouth, so I have to stand by it. I'm looking forward to seeing that happen. Brian and I eye each other up and down. May the best dad win. Brian and I shake hands and lock eyes. Tender embrace. I mean, he's about to go down. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, so this thing moves on its own, by the way. Alright, I think I know what to do. Wow, this is not as bad as it could be. Miss. So I've missed one. I'm doing pretty good if you ask me. Nope, missed it. So that's two. You know, this isn't a bad little mini game, but it's a little on the simple side. I missed three. But hey. Apparently that was good enough to get me part of an achievement. Amanda pulls me aside while Brian and Daisy start walking to the next home. Hey, you having a good time? I'm having a great time. Having a fantastic time. Destroying Brian underfoot. I just asked because your eye is twitching. No, it's not. I don't even have eyelids. Feel my left eye twitch. Amanda raises her eyebrows. We're out here to have fun, remember? It's a game. You're right, it is just a game. Dream Daddy. Dad Dating Simulator. 2017. Game of the year every year. A game with extremely high stakes. A game we're currently winning. Dad? Please, Amanda. Please nail this nice hole for me. We need to keep this streak going. If it's really that important to you, sure. Amanda walks over, tees up for a particularly hard windmill hole. Gripping her club, she winds up and launches the ball into the parking lot. She looks me right in the eye and does an exaggerated shrug. Oops. I disagree with her actions, but I appreciate her youthful defiance. She walks over and pats me on the back. That was for your own good. Love you, kiddo. Alright. Oops. I shot that one a little bit too fast. Got it. Got it. Why wouldn't I just shoot it straight at the hole? Dang it, that's probably why. No. Got it. Excuse me? I'm very confused as to what was going on there. I really like that skull-shaped course. What? Oh hey, this must have been the windmill. Oops. Impressive putting, thanks. Hey, as long as this thing gives me S ranks, that's all that matters. I try to maintain an air of professionalism because there's a child present, but confetti cannons are going off in my brain and someone is placing a wreath around inner me, with the words best at emblazoned on it. Man, that was some good shooting there, Daddy. Mini golf is no joke. The secret to mini golf is that you have to be really, really good at it. Daisy, did you have a good time? Yo ho ho, I did. We haven't even found the buried treasure yet. I would think we'd have to apply for a permit to dig around here. I can take Daisy home so we can get the city paperwork started for digging. You two go home, go enjoy your night. Sounds like a plan, Daddy. You cool with that? Sure. Just don't get yourselves into too much trouble. Can do. I'll make sure we get into some perfectly reasonable amount of trouble. Amanda and Daisy skip away, yelling about buried treasure. Bless that kid's tiny, rebellious heart. Well, guess we should hit the bar now. There's actually a little tiki bar attached to this place. How about that? Sounds like a plan. Brian and I walk into Freaky Tiki, a kitschy island-themed bar. Palm trees adorn the walls, and several fake parrots are strewn about. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Brian and I approach the bamboo bar. Guess I'm spending more time with Brian, which is more bearable since I won. Okay, I just gotta get my victory drink in and get out. I think I've already proved my superior dadness for the day. 2 pineapples of hospitality, please. The bartender whips us up 2 rum drinks inside of a hollowed-out pineapple. He sets them on fire and we have to blow them out before we can drink them. Usually I'd like to, drink my drinks. If you don't want yours, I'll take it. Miss out on the taste of victory? I don't think so. I take a sip out of my pineapple hospitality. Victory tastes fruity. Let's talk about lawn maintenance. I'm very particular. No electric mowers. I hand cut everything with scissors. I also only water the lawn with bottled sparkling water. I just ran out, so you're going to have to import some. Italian is preferred, but I will settle for Icelandic if that's all you have. It's sweet that you're willing to put in all that work into taking care of your dead grass. What? My grass is perfectly healthy. It's okay, buddy. I know just the trick to perk it back up. I'll work my magic when I finish trimming your grass with the tiniest pair of scissors I own. Man, even when he's trying to be helpful, I feel personally attacked. I sip more of my drink. I notice a TV in the corner. Hey, Extreme Makeover Deck Edition is on. I love this show. Always made me want to own a deck. Ugh, I hate this show. Why? It's so clearly fake. Well, yeah, it's reality TV. Who cares? I care. I'm a general contractor. I work with decks all the time. There's no way they're renovating those decks in a matter of 2 days. It's impossible. That's a 3-week job minimum. So you want them to cover those 3 weeks extensively in every episode? It can't be that interesting to watch a bunch of dudes slave over a deck for that long. No one would watch it. I don't like any of those home improvement shows, especially Home Improvement with Tim Allen. I want to watch stuff that's real, like Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. I have terrible news for you, Daddy. No, not them too. That's the awful truth. Not the ghosts, though. They're real. Those are real. Those trucks just don't have emergency escape buttons. I've been lied to for so long. We both chuckle and drink on our pineapples. So wait, you're a general contractor? Man, I couldn't even think of being like a captain or a colonel contractor, let alone a general. That's pretty impressive, Brian. Sure am. Helped plant the cul-de-sac we live in. Wow, nice work. Yeah, kinda took after the footsteps of my old man. He was a general contractor too? He was a major general contractor, actually. He built half the town with his bare hands. Because he was a bear. Speaking Speaking of bears, so am I. How you spend your whole life trying not to become your father, then you wake up one day and there you are. I get to work with my hands and it pays more than enough to take care of my daughters, so it's an absolute dream job, for me at least. Well, that's impressive. Building stuff has always been my weak point. I'm okay at building stuff. Now I must defeat him. I do have that patio furniture that I haven't put together, sitting in the garage. Okay, maybe I should cool it with the dad competition. Gotta keep it light. Tell one of your classic jokes, obviously. So, a three-legged dog walks into a bar. And he goes up to the bartender and says, "I'm looking for the man who shot my leg." Is that how it goes? Nope, but I refuse to admit it. Yes, it's one of those anti-jokes. It's very avant-garde, you know? No, so it was supposed to be not funny? Roasted. Take a long sip of my drink. See, we can keep things friendly here. This is perfectly pleasant. I could do this all night. Because I feel an innate need to impress Brian and to prove I'm better than him, obviously. It's the only reason. I think. I just want to get in a wrestling match and just pin him onto the ground. Make him scream in pain. Only in pain. Compliment his beard. It's actually a pretty nice beard. It might be because it's, two-dimensional. Your beard is nice. It looks healthy. Thanks, I grew it myself. Oh, that's actually great. Hi, upset I'm dead. No. I mean, you walked right into that one. That's Dad Joke 101. Listen, buddy, I took Dad Jokes 101 years ago. I'm in a 400 level classes and well on my way to a degree in fart humor. Wow, Amanda must be so proud. She's not. I look around for the room and for all the kitschy decor, looking for something else to comment on. There's a gigantic fish hanging above Brian and I gesture to it. Cool fish. It's definitely fake. You mean this one right here? What, really? Everything in here is fake. That palm tree over there is just a ficus with plastic coconuts glued to it. I look over. He's right. But I almost got something like that fish once. Mine was bigger though. Of course it was. Oh really? Yep. Went to a trip to Hawaii decades ago. We were out on the sea for 3 days, catching fish, drinking beer, guy stuff. We had a hot plate on the boat, so we could sear the fish right after we caught it. Throw a little bit of salt and lemon on there. Oh man, some of the best food I've ever had. That actually sounds amazing, mostly the Hawaii part. Check out my shirt. Well, it was the last day. Everyone had gone to bed already. I was out watching the stars, had my line out too. Then all of a sudden, the thing just starts running. So I jump on the reel before it gets ripped off the rod rack and start fighting the damn thing. I'm out there maybe an hour. Can't call out to my ship, man. It's just man against nature. Finally, I'm starting to tuck the guy out. I get him up to the surface and see a side of it. The biggest marlin I've ever seen. Hemingway-esque. Man, someone has a big old boner for Ernest Hemingway. Get onto the boat, single-handedly. And you know what happens next? What happens next? The damn thing smacks me in the face with my tail, knocks me out, and I wake up on the next morning on the deck. The fish is gone. Never felt dumber. So it got away. I think there's another version of me that would have spent the rest of my life trying to catch that fish, Captain Ahab style. I'm sure Daisy would have been supportive. Man, fishing's the life. Haven't gone recently. You go fishing? Actually, I have a confession to make. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I having this inexplicable urge to be vulnerable with him? I can't tell him I'm terrible at fishing. I lean in close. No one can outfish me. I'm simply the best out there. Okay, since you're such a pro, I'm taking you fishing. Do you want to go fishing? Wait, don't answer that. Yes, you do. We're going fishing. Oh, no. Oh, I don't know. Come on, it'll be a blast. I know the perfect little fishing spot. I'll bring some beers. We can sit back, relax, and reel in some trout. We'll bring the kids with us. Come on. You know you want to. I sigh. I've been cornered. Yeah, okay. Brian gives me an exuberant high five. Yes, maybe we'll see who can catch the most fish, so I can get you to mow my yard. You can try to beat me, but they don't call me Daddy Good at Catching Fish Wampa for nothing. I'm spinning a web of lies I fear that will one day consume me. Sounds like it'll be a scrap. Brian and I finished our drinks and head outside. Till next time. Kiss my bass, Brian. This is a great opportunity. I'm real excited. Opportunity is, that's way more my style. And also catching more fish than Brian. You're krilling me with these dad punches. Oh, Daddy. Mull it over. The mullet thrives. You'll come around to the fish-related dad jokes in no time. Brian extends a hand, gives me a friendly but firm handshake. I can see the competitive fire in his eyes. This is gonna be a whole thing, isn't it? Amanda walks home with me. She immediately plops down and flips on the TV. How's your hang with Brian? He wasn't too spicy about his crushing defeat, was he? Nah, he was pretty gracious about it. Like, frustratingly gracious. Yeah, how dare that guy have some decency? Come on, Dad. He seems like a really neat dude. You think so? I don't know. The guy loves a good competition, but then again, apparently so do I. What did you and Daisy do? Oh, we hunted treasure. She was really adamant about not digging without a permit, so we watched some documentary about theoretical physics. I put her to bed, and then she sat around eating Brian's food. Don't tell him I said that. That's standard babysitting protocol, I believe, except drop the, nature documentary, or no, the theoretical physics documentary with anything else. Also, that child's way too damn smart. Like, Amanda watching theoretical physics, that's something, but like a 12-year-old? Come on. I really like hanging out with Daisy. She's super mature for her age. Yeah, Brian says she has a hard time relating to other kids. She kind of reminds me of you at her age. Though she doesn't bite people as much as you did. I can't believe I'm finally the cool older kid. It feels good. You gonna hang out with Brian again? That's the thing. He wants to go fishing with me. Oh. Told him I was an amazing fisherman. You hate fishing. I know. I'm kind of panicking. I'm sure it'll be fine. All you have to do is wake up at the crack of dawn and sit silently in a boat on a lake for hours on end with no promise of tangible reward, your only companion being the fear and doubt you harbor deep within your heart. Fishing's fun. You'll remind yourself as the world darkens around you, and you wonder if it's really you staring back at yourself in the lake's reflection, or simply just the abyss. Yeah, laugh it up, Amanda. You're coming with us. Is my constitutional right to outright refuse this order? Daisy's coming too. Well, I bet I can convince Brian to bring his dog. Brian has a dog? I don't know, that just pushed him up the ratings. Fine, sold. I'm in. Alright, I'm bushed. Gonna call it a night. Don't stay up too late, okay? You got it, Pops. Wow, that was a nice little date. Let's see how we did. We should have done great. Rank S. Thanks. Alright, guys. Remember, stay safe, have fun, and brush up on your mini golf skills, The follow-through just isn't what it used to be, Bye, and remember, one of those things is more important than the others. Bye, guys.